your bite-sized daily roundup of the biggest news from the world of film. This is the Daily Reel with Van Connor.
Good morning, it's Wednesday, January the 20th, and it's probably going to be a trippy day today because it's David Lynch's birthday, with birthday wishes also due Rainn Wilson, Questlove and Skeet Ulrich. 15 years ago today, in the faraway time of 2006, High School Musical debuted to become the most successful TV movie in the history of the Disney Channel, spawning a franchise that continues to this day and making a household name out of some kid named Zac Efron in the process. It's also the day in 2017 that saw the release of M. Night Shyamalan's Split, XXX prequel The Return of Xander Cage, and the Michael Keaton-led McDonald's biopic The Founder. But for today, in 2021, here's the news. WandaVision's Paul Bettany has revealed a cutscene from Avengers Endgame would have made it clear that the actor's Marvel hero was set to return post-mortem. During an interview with his series co-star Elizabeth Olsen, hosted by IMDb's Ask Each Other Anything segment, Paul Bettany stated that the Vision almost received a post-credit scene at the climax of the last Avengers feature. At one point there was going to be a tag where Wanda opened a sort of body bag drawer and there was the Vision, Bettany told Olsen during the interview, but plans reportedly changed when it was decided that Endgame would be the first Marvel Cinematic Universe film not to carry an additional scene. As such, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige chose not to film the scene entirely, leaving Bettany, quote, 10 to 15% sure that his time in the MCU had come to a close. WandaVision is currently airing on Disney+, and the MCU is set to return to the big screen on the 7th of May with the long-awaited Black Widow, starring Scarlett Johansson's catsuit-clad super spy in her final mission.
Is that paprikash?
I thought it might lift your spirits.
Spirits lifted.
Transformers actor and Fergie's trophy husband Josh Duhamel is in final talks to replace Armie Hammer in the forthcoming action rom-com Shotgun Wedding. For anyone who has somehow missed the Armie drama on the internet this past week, the actor has had a series of unverified internet conversations leaked with accusations from multiple women. Now, ordinarily in these kinds of stories, the accusations levied at powerful men would be horrifying encounters of abuses of position or inappropriate conduct. But no, Armie Hammer is accused of being a cannibal. Specifically of having violent sexual fantasies in which he's aroused by consuming the flesh, blood and bone of living human beings. Naturally, in the wake of all that, Hammer has stepped down from his next project, publicly stating that it's to spend more time with his family. Duhamel will join Jennifer Lopez in the feature, about a couple who gather their families together for a holiday wedding abroad that's initially complicated by the pair getting cold feet and later thrown into chaos when the entire wedding party is taken hostage. Director Jason Moore will helm Shotgun Wedding from a script written by Mark Hammer, no relation, and Liz Merriweather, with the film set to imminently commence a 4-month shoot in the Dominican Republic.
There's an alien war going on and you're gonna shoot me?
No, we didn't ask to be here.
I'm ordering you under S7 executive jurisdiction.
S7 don't exist. Right, we don't take orders from people that don't exist.
I'm gonna count to 5.
I'm gonna count to 3.
And finally, Paddington director Paul King's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory prequel, simply entitled Wonka, is now moving ahead at Warner Bros. The project has officially languished in development hell for 5 years now, but finally appears to be back on track. Harry Potter producer David Heyman is overseeing the project, which has a script from an American pickle writer, Simon Rich. Plot details have been kept tightly under wraps, but the feature is expected to show the titular candy creator Willy Wonka on his journey to becoming the master confectioner and family owner audiences know and love. Warner Bros. Are expected to commence casting soon, and Wonka is aiming for a theatrical release on the 17th of March 2023. Banned by the Moroccan government in 1975 and unseen until a negative resurfaced in Barcelona in 2016, Mostafa Derkawi's About Some Meaningless Events arrives on Mubi today, while Amazon Prime subscribers can catch the French pole dancing comedy Ballsy Girl. On Freeview, BBC4 are showing Victoria and Abdul tonight, while Die Hard with a Vengeance is on ITV4, Sahara, The Bone Collector and Slumdog Millionaire are showing on Film 4, and on 5 Star you can catch Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters and The Dark Tower. The Sky Cinema and Now TV premiere for today is the 9/11 drama Windows on the World. This has been the Daily Reel for Wednesday, January 20th. Keep it cinematic. See you tomorrow.
The Daily Reel is a Candystore production, presented by Van Connor and written by Calvin Prickett. All information is correct at the time of writing, and source links are in the description for each episode. Don't forget to rate, review and subscribe on all good podcast platforms, or ask Alexa to install the Daily Reel skill for your morning flash briefing. Follow the show on social at Daily Reel Pod, and we'll be back every weekday. Until then, keep it cinematic.